guys, how are you? Mike here from the Wellness Bucket. Thank you for being here and welcome to the very first Mondays with Mike episode. And big time excited you guys are here. And so going forward, it's going to be Mondays with Mike. Why do we get rid of Motivational Monday message? No really big reason, just because, hey, it's a new year, why not do something different, right? Not to mention, not everything we share on Mondays is always motivational. Sometimes it's just fun, sometimes it's educational, sometimes it is motivating, but it doesn't necessarily have to always be motivating, right? So I figured, you know what, why not change it to just Mondays with Mike? So that's what it's going to be, guys. This is the first episode of Mondays with Mike. Thanks for being here. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So this week's message on Mondays with Mike is how to get more of what you want by focusing on what you want versus what you don't want. And I'm notorious for doing this myself, and let's talk about what that even means, right? I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but if you focus so much on the things you don't want, you end up attracting more of it. And I can remember vividly my men's physique competition I did almost a year ago now. It's crazy, but I kept thinking, don't mess up on stage, don't mess up on stage. And sure enough, what happened? I actually tripped and messed up a little bit on stage during my posing. And because it's what I was focused on, I was just focusing on what I didn't want. And the same thing happened with Toastmasters when I was doing my speeches. It's like, don't mess up, don't mess up. Sure enough, I ended up messing up. So to get more of the things we want, let's focus on the things we want versus the things we don't want, right? So if it's, for example, another one is finances, right? Always thinking about the bills and how much you're in debt, and if that's the focus, then the focus will constantly be the debt and will remain there, So focus on, no, not the debt, but actually paying off the debt and making more the money. Let's apply it to weight loss and even health and wellness, right? Let's focus on the foods that we're going to eat versus the ones that we don't know if we want to eat or we can eat or it's just not going to work, or we're going to fail, or the scale's not going to move at the end of 30 days. Let's stop focusing on the things that we think is going to, it's going to go wrong, because if we focus on that, that's exactly what we're going to attract. So going forward, let's focus more on the things. Focus on what we want, not the things we don't want, because our attention, our results, our focus will go on, our attention, the results will come from what we focus on most. So if we're focusing on messing up, we're going to mess up. We're focused on gaining weight. Man, I don't want to gain weight. I don't want to gain weight. Guess what? We're going to gain weight. If the focus is, you know what, I'm going to stick to the process, I'm going to lose the weight, we're going to lose the weight. So quick message is focus on the things you want. Focus on the things you want versus the things you don't want, or the things you don't want to happen. And I promise you, try that and see for the next 7 to 10 days if that makes a difference. You'll find it does, and you'll be closer to the things you do want versus attracting more of the things you don't want when you stop thinking about them. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully this first Mondays with Mike message was one that resonates and one that can help you this week and even throughout the whole year, for that matter. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. If I can help you in any way, you know the deal. This hasn't changed. If I can help, reach out. It's mike@thewellnessbucket.com. Have a phenomenal week ahead. And until next Monday, cheers.